Class, another hope for gold for the home nation. Marc Evers in lane number 4. Men's 200 metres individual medley SM14. Aymeric Parmentier next to Scott Quinn. What a swim he had in the breaststroke earlier this week. Watch for this man on the breaststroke leg. From Margeir Sverrisson, the champion in 200 freestyle. He'll be strong at the end, but this man will be strong all the way through. What a welcome for Marc Evers from the Netherlands. The world record holder, Jack Thomas, Commonwealth Games medalist for Wales a couple of weeks ago. Craig Harris, well, this young man making his debut for the GB team. This is his big event, the 200 IM. Jonas Sorensen from Denmark in 7. And Yannick van der Put for Belgium in lane number 8. Well, can anyone challenge a world record holder? He set that world record earlier this year in the British International event in Glasgow. Jack Thomas next to him in lane number 5. He'll be strong in the early stages. Here's Sorensen. Watch out for Scott Quinn making a move on the breaststroke. And Sverrisson on the freestyle. It's the SM14 class, men's 200 metres individual medley.
Well, Evers in the yellow shorts or in the orange shorts of Holland. Slow to move on the blocks, but very powerful in the dive, and already he's moving forward on the butterfly. He's got a nice butterfly stroke. The head very much leading the body, and the hips come up. The whole thing really working like a train. Certainly smoother than the two British swimmers nearer us, and he's round. He's nice underwater. Pops up, gets the pop slightly wrong as his hand pierces the surface before he starts stroking, but this is great backstroke from Marc Evers. He can put a glass of water on top of his head and it's not going anywhere. Shoulders all rolling around that, and he's channeling the power down the side of his body. He's accessing the big lat muscles down the side of his body, which are much, much stronger than those in the shoulders. Also going well from Great Britain, Jack Thomas now turning onto the breaststroke length.
Marc Evers, well, this is one of his strengths. He's a real all-rounder, Marc Evers, so the individual medley suits him absolutely perfectly. He was the champion here in the 100 breaststroke. He was a champion in the 100 backstroke. And when they get onto the freestyle, very shortly, he is going to have a commanding lead. The two British swimmers fighting now for second and third and fourth as Scott Quinn comes through, powers through on his favourite breaststroke leg just at the top of his screen here. Marc Evers, though, is ahead. It's Great Britain, 2, 3 and 4, but Evers is away and clear.
Well, it was a snappy turn from Evers. He's got that trademark stutter in his freestyle stroke. It's very smooth, as then the left arm goes in, and when he breathes, you can see he almost flicks his head too quickly. But he's looking very good here. It's very, very tight, though, for the minor medals, Paul.
It's going to be a very good time for Marc Evers. Is it going to be a world record time? It certainly is for Marc Evers from the Netherlands. He knocks 5/100ths off the old mark. Second position will be Jack Thomas. Third position will be Craig Harris, and fourth Scott Quinn. But Marc Evers dominated that race. He is the all-rounder supreme. He is the champion here in his home nation of the Netherlands. Marc Evers is the world record breaker.
Well, there's the gun show, and he's a man who's got every right to celebrate. Always likes to stick his tongue out at the end of the race.
Jack Thomas and Craig Harris together, they will be delighted with their performances. Marc Evers salutes the crowd, and they were out in force for him tonight. A real roar as he entered the pool for the start of that race, and he didn't disappoint them.
Well, it was a good time for the silver medal from Jack Thomas of Great Britain, 2:17.99. And this is Evers. There you can see that stutter. His other three strokes much smoother, especially his butterfly and his backstroke. Normally, if you've got a smooth backstroke, you'd expect to see a smooth freestyle, but nevertheless, he gets the finish pretty much right. Could have rolled over slightly more onto his left side, and there, King of the Jungle.
Salutes the supporters up there. They are really out in force there with the orange t-shirts up there in the crowd. Marc Evers takes it. He knocks 5/100ths of a second off the world record mark. He sets a new world record of 2:11.87. It's Great Britain 2, 3 and 4.